Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2008 Chevrolet Avalanche LT two-wheel drive. Black on the outside with gray leather interior with factory 20-inch wheels with brand new Goodyear tires, or nearly brand new Goodyear tires. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. All right, we're going to finish going around the vehicle so you can see that it's in great shape. And there's no existing damage on it, no dents, no dings, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. One of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll show you how that goes. The car has to be locked up, so let's lock it up. And then you're going to press and hold the little circle on your remote for about 5 to 10 seconds. Make sure it's locked. Alright, this is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, or when it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just press that little circle again. All right, let's go ahead and have a look inside. Got factory running boards for the kids to climb on. You get a roof rack with crossbars that slide up and down those rails so you can adjust it to put it where you for your luggage. The door panels are two-tone gray. They call it light titanium and dark titanium, which this is just a light gray with a medium gray. You got also the wood trimming package. Of course, you got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors. You got storage here on the sides, bottle holders here. You got a power seat, power seat on the driver's side, a manual lumbar support, and manual recliner. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in very good shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. A manual tilt wheel. All right, let's get inside, and I'll get it started for you. Alright, started by putting on the air conditioning, and by the way, you got dual climate control. I'm going to put the driver's side, let's say, all the way to maximum, which is 60, and the driver's side is 68, and what that does is that makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle, this one here and over there, at 68, while this one here and this one over here will blow at 60, or whatever it is he set it to. Let's put it back down because it's warm today. Alright, starting from bottom to top here, you got a couple of cigarette lighter adapters here for your chargers. You got power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or toward you about 3 or 4 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or very short driver. The button in the center here, this is to disable your parking sensors. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. This one here is to disable your traction control. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Let's have a look at the stereo here. You do have remote controls right on the steering wheel here. This one here is to raise the volume, lower the volume down here, mute it here. Okay. These buttons up here, these are to help you navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This one here is your source button that takes you from, right now we're on FM, so I'm going to press it. Takes you to XM, and yes, this vehicle does have XM capability, although right now it's in preview mode, so you have to sign up for a subscription to get access to it. Press it one more time. Back for your CD changer, back to AM, and back to FM where we were before. The mute button, if you hold it down, it helps you access your voice commands. Cruise control on the left-hand side of your steering wheel. Get a leather-wrapped steering wheel, and if you're shopping around for a Tahoe, Suburban, Avalanche, you want to look at these panels here. These panels are made out of plastic and have a rubber film on top of it. What happens is from the use of the nails of the driver, it peels off the little rubber lining, and it looks really ugly because you got some spots that are shiny and some that are dull, like the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be kind of a matte finish. And these, as you can see, they're in perfect shape. And you also got a leather wrap steering wheel here, so I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's also in great shape. Alright, let's finish going around here. Alright, at the end of your shifter lever, you got a button over here, and this one is for your towing haul mode. And when you press that, the little yellow wagon is going to light up in your tachometer to let you know that you're in towing haul mode, which will disable the overdrive and make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust to the extra cargo load. When you're done towing, just press it here again, and then when the little yellow wagon goes away, you're back to normal shifting. This vehicle has 87,214 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer on the left hand side of your screen. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Okay, let's see what else here. Your front windows, I believe they're one touch to go down. Okay. And the rear ones, you do have to hold the switch down for the rear ones. Just the two front ones are automatic. Alright, down here you got cup holders here, and this can actually be removed, so if you spill coffee or soda, whatever, you can hit it with a hose and you don't have to bring water inside the vehicle, and you can place it here or here. Alright, got also an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright light, so if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. On the upper right hand side of the mirror, you got a compass and temperature readout. This vehicle also is equipped with the OnStar system. If you buy this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with the OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you to the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, the red button is for any kind of emergency. You press that button, the OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. Also, if your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. They'll come on, diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong, and tell you how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Up in the top here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Got a set of map lights over here. Down here on the radio, you got your auxiliary input for your iPod, so you can listen to your iPod music right in your stereo sound system. And the center console here, where you rest your elbow, you got a little tray here that I usually put my phone here. Of course, if you're going to open it, you want to lift it up because it's going to fall back. And you get a nice big deep storage and another cigarette lighter adapter there for your chargers. Your main glove box, it's over here. And then there's your owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the back, so let's do that. Let's turn off the car. Alright. By the way, not only do we have curtain side airbags on the front post here, but there's also on every post here and one on the rear post, and I'll show you now. So let's have a look back here. And back here you get your third curtain side airbag. Alright, this is a 5-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front and 3 in the back, and they all have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which uses this belt right here. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as a cup holder or armrest. In the back of the center console, you got stereo controls, so the rear row passengers can control the stereo. They can turn it on and off. They can seek forward, seek backwards. They can change the source, meaning going from AM to FM to XM, or the programming, which are your preset stations. They can control the volume and the tuning, and there's also headphone jacks, one on each side. You got AC vents here, another cigarette lighter adapter. This pops open into a cup holder. Alright. The door panels in the rear are the same as in the front, two-tone gray. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. I'll show you how that goes. You stick your key in here, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only doors the handles can open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, half a twist to the right, and this handle will start working again. You can also lift these here to go into cargo mode. Pull up here, and then you can flip the seat down. All right, and you can do one side and not the other, or do them both. All right, you got your rear window defroster here, those little lines in your rear glass. By the way, this glass is removable. You pull up on these tabs, you can actually wedge it back here in the back of the seat, and you can have this area here open, and then you can just put it back on later when you're done doing whatever it is you're doing when you take the glass down. All right, on the sides here, you got storage pockets. These are lockable, but you have to lock them with your key. They don't have a power lock actuator like the rear tailgate does. Okay, these are deep storage. So again, to lock it, you simply just stick your key in there and give it a half a twist, and when you press on it, it won't open. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors I was telling you about. There are two on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you're approaching the vehicle or object. You got your Class 3 heavy-duty towing package here with the electric connection there ready to go. You got here your spare tires on there, which looks like it's never even been on the ground. All right, right rear tail light. Okay, now what I meant about the power lock actuators, for example, there's a power lock actuator right here. Hang on just a second here. Okay, there we go. The customer that came in the middle of the video. So, all right, so you got a power lock actuator right here. So when I lock the vehicle, I won't be able to access. Right now, it's unlocked, so you can actually get in here and access it. Okay, and but when I do lock it, like so, okay, and so now it's locked. Okay, so that's what I mean by having a power lock actuator in here. So when I unlock it now, I can gain access to it here. All right, now these it has a hard tonneau cover here. These are 3-piece tonneau cover that are, you release it by pulling on these handles here, and then you just lift up and pull it out. And you could do 1, 2, or 3, or take them all down. And this allows you to keep valuables in here, because once you lock the vehicle, this is going to lock as well. And then it's pretty dry in there. Not much water gets in there, so you could probably put stuff here, anything in there, as long as it's not completely alien to water, you know. If it can't get wet at all, maybe it's not a great spot for it. Okay, you have more storage on this side here, and here you also got your tools for changing the tire. Like I said, it's a nice and deep storage. All right, let's come around to the right rear. Right rear door panel, same way. Of course, you got the child lock protection on this side as well. Behind this cover here is your jack. Okay, and let's have another look at the interior here. Really clean car inside and out. Look at the headliner now, so you can see that there are no stains, no burn holes, no cuts, no tears. Got a set of map lights here for the rear row passengers. Come around to the front here. Right front door panel, same way, two-tone gray. And we have also power seat on the passenger side. The seat moves back and forth and up and down, manual lumbar support and manual recliner. And let's pan over the seating area one last time before we conclude the video. Before we conclude the video, I want to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right at the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely. Click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.